a while since we've done this. Hi. How we doing? Hope everyone's okay. I am definitely sick. Yay. We have the lemsip. It is too hot to drink. I really want a cup of tea, but I am having the lemsip. I don't mind lemsip, I just want a cup of tea right now. I hope everyone else is okay. It would be funny to go play Monster Hunter instead right now. That would be funny. Though, as I've said several times, I mostly enjoy Monster Hunter with friends, and I don't think there are any friends around. Oh right, I'm here. Because I did a photo shoot for the freaking video. Right. I slept in today. I did the one thing that I normally try my best not to do, and that is sleep in past midday. Because I was not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. See that moment of hesitation? That moment of hesitation was, it's been so fucking long since I've been here, I have forgotten which house is ours. Jesus. I don't know why I've come in here. There's not really much in here for me right now. Right, where am I going? Nowhere important. That's where I'm going. I'm sure it's fine. I'm definitely in a great frame of mind to do this today. I am the here. Hello! Hi! I am the sick. Right. So I'm in a great frame of mind for whatever's gonna happen. Being sick and tired. I blame your sick on PK. Why? Because we just blame everything on PK. Oh, the sky is still doing that, huh? That's wild. That's wild that the sky is still doing that. It's been doing that for, what, 4 months? Excuse me. As I, like, left to go do other things. There were guilds that needed boring. Much more important. See, look, it's perfectly fine. There's nothing weird going on at all. Look at those beans. Beans. Oh, beans. Hello. Hello, friend. Rosa gave PK sick over the internet, so it only stands to reason that PK has somehow given the sick over the internet as well. No, I very much got this from Spook, I think. Spook was having one heck of a coughing fit earlier in the week. And now I am the sick. I've not got too much of a runny nose, despite me occasionally doing a bit of a sniffer. It is mostly a sore throat. Not coughing anything up, thankfully. That's way too hot to drink still. Could tell just when I picked it up that's way too hot to drink. Lumsip always takes forever to be at a drinkable temperature for me. Tea I can drink because the milk cools it down quicker. But when it's just the hot boiling water straight in the cup, it's like, yeah, that's gotta cool down for a while. If I just lingered on this screen for a bit, so that it became the thumbnail of the stream. Just did this. Tell your sniffer to stop or I'll poke it. My sniffer is fine. Currently. Wow, that's crazy. With your permission, I'll make a brief stop at Sensorgate just long enough to send the guard to FFXIV stand. Don't expect me to be enthusiastic, I'm sick. Were it not for them, we never escaped Lidibus, much less with the spirit vessels, though mine fell into the foe's clutches because looked over at the rest at great risk to themselves. Have you looked in Pokemon chat? Yeah. Yeah, nice. You got the two good boys that I like a lot, which is Archon and Tyrant. Very nice. I must see that they are safe before we pass on. Enough good people have given their lives that I might fulfill my duty. I love that Tyrant is 90% nose, yeah. Him face too big for him body. Warrior of Darkness, Exarch, forgive us for this paltry greeting. We are not notified of your coming. Oh my god, it's fine. It wasn't planned. I need to assemble a rescue party. Our friend Biklug lies wounded in a clearing to the west. Pray go to their aid with all haste. At once, my lord, may I ask how they came to harm? There have been reports of enemies in our midst, spectres who appeared after the star shower. Do they have something to do with it? Yes, the man who attacked Biklug is also responsible for the star shower and the appearance of the spectres. I have no time to explain, but know that the individual in question does not seek to do indiscriminate harm. If you do not bar his servants' paths, they will not turn on you. You are to leave this foe to us, understood? Meanwhile, I ask that you alert the rest of the guard and focus on maintaining calm in the city. Understood. Friend! Lena! I'll take charge of matters in the city. Find Biklug now. Been flying around brushing sand and gravel. I found a few fossils, but if I find either of those, I'll pass them off to you. Thank you! But now you have them, you can probably use the Ditto to breed them as well if you can't find any more. No time to explain. The graver the matter, the less inclined you are to speak of it, even when it's plain for all those to see, like what is happening to you. This time there truly is no time. I know, my lord, where matters otherwise, I believe you would be willing to speak of your past if pressed. I remain afraid to do so. Afraid that I might make it stranger of you. Forgive me, there is no time. Perhaps a few words are in order? Indeed. Time must be made. Not a bad idea, though you wouldn't be the original trainer. Dunno. Dunno then. Up to you. I guess it depends what happens first. How if you find one quickly, it's fine. Because I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. That was a cough, but thank you. Do you remember the time you got lost in the tower when you were little and I searched for you for hours on end? And the cake I baked on your 10th name day, that hideous lump the good people of the mean covered up with beautiful candles. Your hapless first encounter with the Sin Eaters as a guard, afterwards you threw yourself into training pretending nothing was wrong, though I could see tears in your eyes. All these moments that we shared, all the feelings that accompanied them, they are as real as aught that came before, and nothing will ever change that. Will ever change what we mean to one another. If I made you worry, then beg your forgiveness. Heaven knows you deserve better. The darkest of times you have kept faith with me, standing tall as a proud daughter of the Crystarian, as an example to us all. I count myself blessed to have had you in my life, and I want you to know that. Aww. Why do you speak so, as if this were our last meeting? Truly you have a knack for making people worry. Fold arms! Besides, it is you who are an example to us all. You who have led us through countless trials, and you who have led us through countless trials to come. Who will lead us through countless trials to come. So go, my lord, do what you must, but take care. Aww. Aww. Ah! Sedge. Okay, this is cool enough to drink. Streaming when I'm sick. The ward holds. Excellent. Elidibus will still be within the tower. Our foe's sole purpose is to destroy you, and to that end we have summoned heroes from other reflections, empowering themselves with their hope even as they occupy your comrades. You will not best him as easily as you did in the depths. By any measure, the odds are now stacked firmly in his favour. Those two, that's a relationship and narrative which fucking wrenches my heart. It's very sad. It's very sad and sweet. It's well written. It's very good. To wit, spare no preparation, my friend. I shall lift the ward only when you are ready. Yay, Dungo time. Dungo in sick. You may now enter the hero's gauntlet with a pile of NPCs. Where? So you're ready. Very well then, I shall shift the ward. Long time no see. Hello! How's it been? My goodness. It has been a while. It's almost been a month. How you doing? Hope you're well. I apologize. I am sick if you can't tell from how I am speaking. I shall lift the ward. It wasn't so long ago I watched you seal the place up. It's time we finish this. I've been around being real busy. That's fine. You don't have to apologise. Life is life. Finish it we sell. For no hero or foe... I can't read, I can't speak because I'm sick. No hero our foe could summon to his side shall ever compare to you. And as for me, well, no ally you could summon to your side could ever try harder, that much I swear. So come, my friend, let's finish this once and for all. Oh, we just going. Alright. God damn, this place is so pretty.
Not here either. We must keep climbing.
Goddamn stairs. Damn, it's literally been like for what, 4 years since I saw this place, and we did the Crystal Tower the first time. Be prepared to mash a button or a key like a crazy person. That's something I can do, thankfully.
I cannot keep up with you. Nor will it avail us to make a stand here. You must go on without me. Find Elidibus and stop him. Worry not, my friend. Though I am no warrior, I have learned to hold my own over the years.
True.
When first we explored this tower, you and your fellow adventurers formed the van, while I was left to follow in your wake.
Shame I can't be there for this. I don't expect anybody to be here for this. This is my job. I am a streamer and I do stuff in the middle of the day when other people are also working. I don't expect people to be there to join me. Especially because I'm ill today, so like I'm not in the mood to be in a big voice channel anyway. Lord knows how this dungeon's gonna go. Dungeon trial, I don't know which it fucking is. It's important though.
Suffice it to say, I was not best pleased with the arrangement. How I wished that I could join you.
Aww. I can feel that croakiness in my throat
And now I have.
when I talk.
Here where it all began. I was right to trust in you, and the power of your legacy, of your name, to let them guide my every deed.
Aww. Trial with the difficult QTE.
For
Yay!
Elizabeth is my name.
Uh-oh.
And my mission, guiding my every deed.
Let's kiss for a minute. Telling me it's a trial is not a spoiler, Das. Calm down. Why me?
Why you? Why not you? Had I chosen another, we would never have made it this far. Or do I mistake your meaning?
Ugh. Should have stayed in bed.
Elizabeth spoke in similar terms, you say? How curious. To answer your question, then, I made my choice for reasons which seemed obvious to me, but may not to any other. There were the expectations I placed upon myself before beginning my slumber, and the expectations of those who roused me. Of course, I had the choice to turn my back on a lot of it, but in the end, it was no choice at all.
Probably snooze that ad since we're in the middle of a cutscene.
I cherish the time I spent with you and the others.
Aww.
What I wouldn't give to return to those halcyon days. Chasing ancient secrets, overcoming trial after trial with the aid of like-minded comrades.
Those were the days.
And what remarkable comrades they were. In such company, I felt as if I were a character in the epic tales that had stirred my heart as a boy, as if my dream had come true. It hadn't, of course, for I was no hero.
Oh,
Neither then nor
shush.
after. Though the world to which I awakened and the first were beset with myriad problems, I rarely knew how best to play my part.
I love him.
There was, however, one thing of which I was certain. That I could not bear to let those dear to me meet a tragic end.
Aww. Oh, they're coming.
I'm afraid our time is up. Go!
Oh.
Rest assured you haven't seen the last of me. I wouldn't dream of playing my trump card safe in your presence.
Thanks. Aw. Don't you die on me. Or I'll punch you.
Break!
Break! Man. Hello, you.
Memories of a possible future.
That doesn't belong to you.
Worthless. All. Worthless as memories of the only past.
fated to fray and fade into oblivion, leaving naught but a gaping void.
Hi.
The Waking Sands. Yes, that was the place. The place I first made myself known to you and yours.
That was a long time ago. Both in-game and out of game.
The Seventh Rejoining had left the realm listing dangerously towards darkness, and events were unfolding that threatened to push it over the brink. Thus did I approach you in my capacity as emissary, thinking that you would make a useful pawn. But I was wrong. And for my misstep did La Habrea and Emetzelk pay the ultimate price, leaving me the last of the Unsundered. My remaining brethren, fragmented as they are, cannot hope to see our mission to its end. It falls to me alone. Defeat is not an option. I will strike you down. I will resurrect Lord Zodiac, and I will bring back those who sacrifice themselves to call him forth. Though it take 1,000 years, upon my honor as Elidibus, emissary of the Convocation of 14, I will see this done.
In the name of the moon! Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Though his devotion is not without reason, even he himself can no longer remember what that reason is. You worry too much. This dedication of your duty verges on obsession. Those who once relied upon you are no more, however hard you struggle. Ugh, both of those are harsh answers. Those you once relied upon.
What of it? I have my mission.
Mm-hmm.
I am Elidibus, and it is my duty to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. This I swore to someone.
Don't remember.
We spoke, and I swore. What? What did I...
Doesn't remember. How tragic.
This pain, this torment, is nothing. No more than must be suffered to deliver the world from its doom. No more than any of you malformed creatures have known. Even should you lose all that is dear to you.
Here it comes.
Even should it cost you your life, you bear the burden and fight on. Kicking and screaming until your last breath is spent!
Mm-hmm.
Aye, it's true. We've lost much and more. Known unimaginable suffering. But through it all, we never, ever forgot what was dear to us. And that's what gave us the strength to carry on.
I will put an end to this.
No. No. It will not end here.
Should have screenshotted that, that was cool. Oh. Here we go.
Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call. The time is come to deliver your brethren from darkness. My heart's sole desire is a world free of sorrow. Join with me now in hope and prayer for the salvation of all.
Oh.
If you would usher in the end, then with my all shall I oppose you. As the avatar of those mortal heroes who fought unfalteringly in all their imperfection, as the warrior of light incarnate.
Nice.
Come, warrior
That's very
of
cool.
darkness. Let us finish this.
That's very cool.
What?
I lived, bitch. Irina, commit the chronicle of the traveller, shepherd to the stars and the day. Though the world be sundered and our souls set adrift, where you walk, my dearest friend, fate shall surely follow. It's the Warrior Light from 1. I know, that's why I was like, yes! For yours is the 14th seat. Yeah, I recognized it, as I was like, yes, that's cool. I recognized it.
An invocation of Eld. Though not of Hydaelyn's making. What are you? No. It matters not. You are the enemy, and you will fall. Even should it cost me everything, I will not forsake my duty.
Didn't expect him to be part of this expansion. I thought he was part of Endwalker. I think it seems quite fitting, given how the story has been running up to this point. I think this seems quite fitting. And there we go. There we go. Okay. Juicy finder. It's a trial. Oh! Fair enough. Oh, it's an 8-1. That makes sense. $6.5. My eye level should be fine, because Kay gave me... Yeah, because Kay gave me armor. Okay, let's get queuing. I apologize for being sick. This is very cool visually. And the music's very good. Yeah, that was a cool cutscene. That was why I laughed. I immediately recognised from the first Final Fantasy. I actually really like when this game does it. Like, it does it all the time. But when it knows how to like VC for raid. Oh, I'm sick. I don't wanna. I have to. I'm sick. Fine. Queue us, by the way, because we'll be waiting. Where's my Discord? I don't even have Discord open.
There we are.
Okay.
Right then, seat
Come
of
on,
sacrifice.
Come on, and queue us.
Queuing them. Tank should help speed it along a bit.
Can I say the name of the song? Sure. It's just a name. It's fine. Ow! Hi, Rodent. Hi, Rodent. I'm unwell. I drank all my lemon sip.
Yeah, one more antibiotic to take today. And that'll be me sorted too.
To the edge. Sick. Sick. You got
Yeah, this song
antibiotics?
has-
Damn. I just got
Yeah.
paracetamol.
The power of having family and medicine is sometimes someone will look at you and say, you need to get this. Go get this exactly. And then you go and get it and you're fine.
Yay, when the squad is sick.
What? Six squad, six
Six squad, six squad.
Blech. This song has like IRL story to it as well, because the composer was fighting cancer.
I
while he wrote
remember. Yeah, I remember hearing about
Yeah.
that. It's pretty crazy. On a few streaming platforms in the album for post Shadowbringers story music. Yeah, because sometimes we listen to the music on Spotify.
it. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it above this one, above all else. Like, many people have the opinion that this is one of like the best songs. So, it's an obvious one, but that music, you're gonna need to have that high. You gotta let that stuff play. Let that banger go out mid-session if you don't have your music on as max as you want to.
I have the benefit of headphones with the inbuilt volume, which is always nice.
Yeah.
Because obviously you've got to keep things at a certain level when you're streaming.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, another one thing I need to do to speed this up. Go and do trials. That always accelerates it.
This is true. This is true. It is on Spotify. Nice, nice.
Yeah, I think they're working on doing Endwalker, but Shadowbringers is fully on it.
Yeah, I remember Carl's getting hype about it because it wasn't out for a long time. accidentally open up Steam and immediately it's like, hey, do you want to get Monster Hunter? And I'm like, yes, I fucking do. Of course I fucking do.
I'm just saying, just saying, just make it a
I got
donation goal.
time. I got time. Tiny paws. If Teostra is in Wilds, I won't be getting it. I'm sick of that thing wailing on me for days on end. I find Teostra actually is the easy one, so I'm bored of fighting Teostra. That's why I don't want Teostra in Wilds. I was talking about this with Spook. I'm bored of Teostra. I want a different one.
The dichotomy of I'm too fed up of fighting them, and it's like, yeah, they're so easy compared to I can't stand them.
Oh, that's, for me, that's literally the dichotomy of Teostra and Kushala. Kushala, as everyone knows, I can't fucking stand, and we've also had to do him twice. I don't want either Teostra or Kushala in Wild. I want new stuff. Although I was talking with Spook and I was speculating that this this cockatrice-looking brute wyvern, while very cool, probably means we won't have Anjanath. Because I feel like it's too much overlap to have two fire brute wyverns. Fire brute wyverns of that tier as well, is the thing. Do want Velkhana in Wilds though. I'd agree with that. Velkhana was very, very good in Iceborne. Velkhana was a good fight. I like Velkhana a lot.
0 out of 10, I don't get my giant dinosaur.
Oh no! Gestures that entire Monster Hunter franchise. Newsflash, they're all giant dinosaurs.
Yes, but one's a T-Rex.
Yeah, because you're basic.
Yeah.
There are other T-Rexes, calm down.
Yes, there is.
I like, Spook, wanted, Valhazak to come back. But was unfortunately of the opinion that it was unlikely because Valhazak was so dependent on the location that it was in. I wouldn't be surprised if they put Nergigante in, because Nergigante is so popular. I wouldn't be surprised about that.
Yeah. I did have to go and like Google like, what one is that one again? The corpse one.
Yes, the corpse one. Also, for anybody who hasn't played Monster Hunter, you can get the whole franchise for like £25 at the moment, which is actually crazy.
That is like
that's
several
insane.
hundred hours worth of gameplay.
Yeah, you can get World, Iceborne, Rise, Sunbreak, Stories, and Stories 2. They're doing a anniversary pack, which is 50% off. So hey, that's insane. I should really play Stories 2 because I do actually have it. I haven't played it.
This is probably the longest I've had to queue for this one, primarily because every time I've seen one of our homies do this one, it's been when the crew is on and everyone just like slaps in and is like, cool, there's 2 healers done, here's 2 tanks done, instant lock, let's go.
Yeah. Hate Runa, but I love normal Runa. Keeps her scanning an unavoidable crime. I'm fine with Runa. I think it's that I haven't hunted it enough to form a strong opinion over it, because I think I just kind of did it and then advanced the story and then was like, oh, I don't really need any of this gear because I like the gear that I have, so I just kind of didn't do it. I loved Nergigante because I loved the progression with him, because I feel like his fight was very well made in that it seems very hard at the start. But it was a very key example of Monster Hunter, of the more I fought him, the more I learnt his tells and his moves and like how to dodge the dive and everything correctly, and then he became a lot easier, which is the perfect Monster Hunter cycle. Sorry to hear that. We're all really hyped for Wild. Like,
Yeah.
full hunting squad, no question.
Like, we actually have an issue about having, like, I think we have like 6 or 7 people. So like, we don't actually have 2 full squads. It's actually going to be probably more of an issue at the start.
Yeah.
Later
Well,
on, we'll probably go down to 1, but...
Maybe. I guess it literally depends whether the hype will interest some of the other people in the friend group. Like, we've had PK and Rose who both be like, oh, we've never actually played, even though we have the game. So, we could potentially have a... Not that that's ever stopped us before. So, yeah. Talking with Spook yesterday about the trailer and the date and stuff, he was literally like, potentially time to book off work. And I was like, yes, we're doing it. We're doing the thing.
I'm just gonna drop a cheeky message to the personal group chat to be like, hey guys, yeah, see the sacrifice. Still waiting if any of you physically want to get on.
I doubt anybody can.
Oh yeah, PK's going to school soon. He's a little baby man. Not because he is one of the most important people in the infrastructure of a society. No, no, he's a baby man. In fairness, you have the other benefit is that the zone you're in right now has some banging music.
Yeah, I just get to vibe to this, which is neat.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Antoinette isn't going to be there, I just think it's unlikely, because there's a lot of overlap. In the same way that, I doubt they would put, like, Tetranadon in, because they've got, Chatacabra, and they're both, like, early game water element frog monsters. It's like, they're kind of too similar to be having both of them in.
I was mostly also being that way about Anjanath because it was the first zone I ever had in a Monster Hunter game, and he was the first big guy I saw. So it's like, whoa.
Yeah, because a lot of people played World for the first time, because obviously World was the game that sort of broke through for the Western market. So it was like it's like the first early game. Not like a wall, but it's like the first early game of like, okay, now I actually have to pay attention.
Yeah, it's the, you start the game up, it's like, that is your first goalpost. You will get past it, make no mistake, but it is a post you will have to get past.
Yeah.
I cannot express enough, I'm not comfortable healing this, otherwise I just swapped the healer already.
Rice doesn't have it as big a toxicity issue, but people keep killing my fur baby even when I tell them to capture it and lure it away from my traps. Which one are you talking about? Why do I hate? Oh, Mizu, right, Mizu. I guess we're lucky because we have the benefit of, like, because we have a friend group of people to hunt with, we never have to, like, hunt with randos online, like, ever. We just don't. Yeah. We just don't do that. We've never hunted with randoms.
If somebody, like, doesn't capture a monster for us, it's because they fucked up, or they literally hit it too hard in too quick a succession and went, oh fuck, it's vulnerable, oh shit.
Yeah, literally we if it's not part of the quest to actually slay the monster, then 90% of the time we catch them because we're like, it's faster and we get more stuff for it, so why wouldn't we?
Hey, Blue. Agents of Kings has had its next
Hell yes, it's Thursday. Normally I'd wait after stream to read this, but since we're queuing I might as well. Hell yes, reading webcomics in the middle of stream. Fuck! Fine, I guess I fucking won't then.
I knew it fucking would work. I knew it. It's like, here's something to distract 2 people. Aha! Now you try to show up, you piece of shit.
I don't have any friends that play Monster Hunter. Maybe you could like join some Discords or some communities and find a squad. Wait. Apologies if I don't respond to chat, because I will be focusing on this.
For our world,
The legal term for what's about to happen is a lock-in.
Yeah,
Everyone is locking in.
It's really cool that they use the first game Warrior of Light design.
It might sound silly as well, but they foreshadowed him in the earlier Shadowbringers thing because they did reference this armor in like, I think like one of the earliest quests, like in the library.
Yeah, it was in one of the
this
books.
battle shall be our last.
Right.
Oh fuck, I haven't played this game in 4 months and this is the first fight that I've come into.
Yep.
This is fine. Ouch, that hurt a lot.
Yep.
Okay, press glowy buttons. We find press glowy buttons.
Alright, which one is this again? This is an out. Yeah, this is gonna be a stop. Don't do any actions. Don't even fight. There we are.
Okay.
This is gonna be a move and don't stop moving, so literally just auto walking around. Marvelous.
So that's what those symbols mean.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Be gone, spawn of shadows!
Alright, and now he's gonna try and combo one of those sword attacks from earlier with this, depending on it.
Darkness must be destroyed!
Yep, this is an out. Yep. Out and keep moving. This one's probably gonna be an in and stand still.
Gleaming steel, light my path!
Right, where's this gonna go? Looks here is on the right thing. Alright, over to here, over to here.
Oh,
follow
I
the party, follow the
see.
party.
I see.
Oh, bless this guy, bless this baby.
Oh, he's
Play
a sprout. Oh.
Ow, kind of be hurt. I'm just looking up, seeing 4 points of vulnerability, going, no, I have to do the LB. There's a tank LB for this one, and if you fuck it up, it is a legit wipe.
Ah.
Yep.
We at that point in the game now.
Okay, get ready to spam click.
That I can do. I don't have to press any specific keys, do I?
I think it's clicking on the actual button itself. Like there'll be a button on screen. And this is where they were saying, please press the buttons. You've just got to hold off. This isn't a complete the bar. Just keep tapping. Do not stop.
That's fine, I can do that. Ooh.
As many buttons as you can. Literally, I just like spam like 3 or 4 fucking things into this.
There you go.
Got it.
Told you I could do it.
Tidy. This guy took the Narrowin approach. Just banished them.
You turn your back on me, I ain't finished with you. Nearly failed that QC first time. Oh, yeah, it was a tough one.
It cannot be!
It cannot be!
Thanks, Dad.
A little wave.
To me, warriors of light!
Burned out on this game from getting to Endwalker. Yeah, some of our friends have gotten burnt out on this.
Yeah, they literally like, oh, we're gonna get to Dawn Trail like before anything else.
The fucking pose.
Yep.
Pose. Brilliant.
Your demise will be our salvation.
Right?
Huh. I see.
I don't think I got that in time. No.
No, I don't
fucked
think.
it.
No.
You still stand.
It was too early, apparently.
Yeah, too early. I thought I hit it at the right time. I hit it about 2 seconds too early.
Too eager.
I know this guy's trying to be a hero.
When the transcend your limits words are on screen, any moment after that is safe. There you go, Das.
I thought I hit it was the thing. Oh, so you can just look at this one. That's a 2 people have to be in each of the bubbles, basically.
Ah, because there's 2, right.
Yep.
Darkness must be destroyed.
Unfortunately, the group wiped a few times after the QTE when I first did this. That's alright. It happens.
Just gonna do a ready check because Luxera said give him a minute. Spike and Tony. Okay. That's more feeling.
Be gone, spawn of shadow.
That, and then somebody said run up over Luxia. Took that one.
I got Luxia.
You got that one. I'm here with this guy. We got this
Darkness
one.
must be destroyed.
Alright. I think this is the cleave. Yeah, get out of it. Get out of it.
You can see.
Ah, piss. This was get out and move. That's not me. That must have been hard, Bladeheart. I'm not even gonna pretend.
Damn. Yeah, that must have been rough.
Alright, move to the left hand side of the arena. And keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. We're going to be hugging the corner.
I just had
Oh,
to
that
look
person's
at the
gotta run.
arena because you said left, but obviously I was behind him because
Sorry,
you're at the
right.
front and I'm at the back, so I was like, wait, your left is my right. So I was like, wait, what? Fuck. Left is not a helpful direction.
My soul knows no surrender.
Spread out. In the corners, ideally.
Hope, grant me strength.
Hello, Eddie.
Stack and stay stacked. 2 different piles. Must be 2 different piles. There we go. You take a big magic vulnerability on the first one, so if you try to double stack it, you're just going to get pelted.
Right. Oh dear.
Oh, and above. Never easy. Yeah, we just lost a healer.
Gleaming
Borrow.
steel. like my power!
Give him cover. It's gonna be one place which is gonna be safe.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Here, far side, Yak, you're bang on. But stay stationary once you get out of it.
I got it. Oof.
I'm actually gonna go and start healing. The healing is up to a little bit.
Be gone! Sword of Shadow!
Alright, this is fire, so whatever this is, we're gonna need to do it and a stop. Alright, go to this side of the wall.
I'm here.
Side of the arrows. Yeah. And then get ready to freeze.
Darkness must
Nope.
be destroyed!
Not yet. Oh, let's get out of this and then stop. There you go.
Oh, goody.
Off. Right. If you have one, face it against the wall closest to your one.
Actually, didn't have one.
Not your one.
My duty! No, not yet!
Oh boy.
Okay. Freeze once you get out of them. I just saw that happen in the distance.
Sorry, we're not reading chat. We're concentrating. Oh wow, I'm stacked. I'm full of poetics.
No, I cannot
Okay.
fail.
I think that's
will
been
not.
changed because previously you have to redo the first phase.
Kind of them.
Right, Bluff?
There we go.
Boy.
Right. Ta very muchly.
Adios.
Aw, you got thanked by the other tank. Right. Hey, I'm back. I'm back, chat. How you alright? How did we do? Trying to convince one of my friend members to get a mobile version of Cassette Beast once it releases in October. Oh, okay. I've heard good things about Cassette Beast, but I've not played it myself. Got Discord now. Hey, nice. There we go, because it's late, so bye. Bye! If you're still here, thanks for coming. Okay. Is everyone else ready? Alrighty then. I got a commendation! Yay! I'm gonna drink some water.
Fool! You have achieved nothing. I am immortal, yet I will never surrender.
Elidibus, so
Hey.
fixated were you on my memories of the future, you failed to heed the lessons of the past.
Nice.
Your obsession blinded you to the true nature of this tower, this beacon of hope for mankind.
Activated the cat trap card, nice. That's my boy!
Created to serve as a reservoir for the limitless energy of the heavens. To harness and bind the boundless, not unlike white auracite. Your ill-begotten power, obtained by exploiting that which is best in us. I shall have it. Your soul and all!
Let's go. Yes. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. That was great. Got the cell treatment. Oof. Oh no, look at him. He's so small.
This
Aww.
Yes. I would become him. I would save everyone. This, I believed. Yet still they cried out in rage and despair. Divided over the fate of the star. A rare occurrence, always fleeting. But not this time. Not this time. Reconciliation. Elizabeth. I was needed. I withdrew myself from Zodiac. For them. My people. My brothers.
Aww.
My friends. Stay strong. Keep the faith. At duty's end, we will meet again. We will. We will. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day. But you are not here to see it.
Aww. One tragedy follows another.
I concede I may have overexerted myself.
Really?
Steady now and listen. I told you before that I had a plan, and that when all is said and done, I would ask a favor of you. We have averted the 8th Umbral Calamity, found a way for everyone to return to the source, and, last but not least, we have secured the future of all the people of Norvrand. We have won, my friend. So, I hope you'll forgive me this moment of selfishness, and while I wouldn't want you to feel obliged, promise me you'll take me on your next adventure. A journey.
Mm-hmm.
Together. That's all I ask.
Mm-hmm. I promise.
If I were to tell you that this isn't the end, that we will meet again, would you believe me?
Yeah.
Thank you. My friend, with you, my mind and memory shall travel to the ends of the world and beyond. But in this place shall my body stand immovable. May it serve as an undying promise, not only to those who look to me for leadership, but to any soul who has known despair, that hope is everlasting.
See you next time.
There, the Exarch would remain, keeping his silent vigil. When the Scions were not released from his summoning spell, we proceeded with the plan to return them to the source. The Warrior of Darkness, however, retained her ability to traverse the two worlds at will. And in time, the Crystal Tower became a symbol of her link to the First, and of hope.
Be okay. It'll be okay. Hi everyone. It'll be okay. Am I alright? I'm the one who should be asking you. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I'm fine, thank you. We all are. People are fine, the city's fine, the star showers have stopped. It's almost as if we'd gone back to the peaceful days that followed the knight's return. Almost. Her eye seems to be staring into your very soul. I'm okay, I swear. If you are ready, would you recount us how the day unfolded? Exposition. So it goes. You reached out to Elidibus at the last, and his heart was moved. I don't know if I did the right thing. I don't know. Perhaps you did, perhaps you did not. None can say. The important thing is, though violence proved unavoidable, you did at least come to understand your foe. And in knowing his hopes and dreams, do we best remember him and his legacy. As long as they remain unforgotten, the love he and his brethren bore for one another and the star may yet be rewarded. You said that an ancient came to your aid, but how is that possible? A gift from MXL, she knew of Elidibus's plight. Foreseeing his own death, he made provisions to bring Elidibus's suffering to an end, lest his friend be left to continue the struggle alone. Yep, it was that wave. That wave. So I wildly speculate. It is unlikely we will ever know the truth. Best we can do is to remember events as they happened. No more, no less. As the Ronkun so rightly put it, history is learned, not lived. Ah, there you all are. Hi, friend, you okay? My friend, we were given to understand thou wert injured. Thou shouldst not be abed. Lie down at a time like this. Don't be absurd. I would have come sooner had guards not made such a fuss. Now tell me, what's happened? Where is the Exarch? I've had many treats and head pats. My aether has been renewed. I see. Nexa, will you show me his spirit vessel? That'd work for most of us. It certainly would make me feel better. Yes, both his soul and memory seem intact. Good. Like the others, his aether was not highly charged, so it did not seem necessary to employ a familiar for the imbuing. But I needed to be certain all the same. Oh, what a relief. Then 'tis but a question of restoring his soul into his flesh. As thou didst lately tell me, the success of this process resteth no more than our friend's soul recognizing his flesh as its own. Given his apparent desire to return the source with Exa, no one would think his soul would be too happy to be home, no? Surely it won't balk at the relative newness of its accommodation. Hi, sweetie. You okay? One would hope, but none can speak for the Exarch's heart of hearts, and he can no longer speak for himself. Furthermore, I have drawn upon all of my not inconsiderable experience to predict the outcome. The fact remains there is no direct precedent for what we are attempting. Will his body accept the soul? Will his essence blend properly? Or will he awaken whole of mind? Any number of things could go awry. Did you know eels can fly at speeds of Mach 15, but only with a valid pilot's license in the state of Ohio? This has been fun falses with straps. Hi, Strap, how's it going? Assuming I have succeeded in tempering your expectations, I should probably add that I did ask the Exarch if you still wish to return to the source in full knowledge of the risks. A simple enough question, one would think, warranting a single word reply, yet the answer I received was far longer than that, almost comically so, in fact. Regardless, out of respect for the man, I shall attempt to recite it, with a certain amount of poetic license. As I grew older, the burdens I carried became ever more numerous, burdens which weighed upon my hopes, burying them deep within my breast, so deep that I couldn't be certain they were still there. When I look around me, I'm reminded that no matter how deeply buried they may be, our hopes never truly disappear. No, they are always with us, guiding us, driving us. I see in Vorthri, who sought to vindicate his existence by creating his paradise. I see it in Ranjit, who forsook his life's cause in order to protect that which he held most dear. I see it in people who choose to struggle rather than surrender to despair. Though our struggles may differ greatly since the very beginning of time, they have all shared the one common thread: hope. We struggle because we have hope, and when the time comes, I too will embrace mine. I will follow my heart regardless of the risks. And I will live with all my being as befits one who has been granted a second chance. Ah, there, I told you it was long and unspeakably sentimental to boot. One would think the outpourings of a dewy-eyed boy, not the old man the Exarch seems to believe he is. I mean, really, he's scarcely been alive as long as I had been hiding in. I dare say he's blushing in his vessel. It's a weird thing to say. Speaking of which, we should really make ready for our journey. Time remains of the essence, after all. I used to say once we leave, there's no guarantee that we can return. If anyone has unfinished business, now is time to see to it. I must pay a visit to Slitherbow. Let us reconvene here and on. There remain a few matters which require mine attention in Ilneg. May I leave Thancred in thy care, child? She just nods. I've been meaning to get some flowers for Minfilia. I thought you might help me choose them, and then we could go to Nabatharing together one last time. Aww. Fine suggestion. Lead on. Well, it's back to Yulmore for me. Amongst other things, I owe the mayor an apology about his airship. Oops. I assume you have places of your own to be, Elise. I'll see you later. I wonder. Yes? Ooh, deep in thought. Deep in thought. I should have this opportunity to conduct a final inspection of spirit vessels. Given what's at stake, one can never be too thorough. As you probably guessed, I'm going to pay a visit to the inn at Journey's Ahead. Thought so. I want you to come too. I realise you don't need to say any farewells, but the Exarch does, if only in spirit. So I thought you might bring him along, so to speak. This is weird. I'm sure he'd love the thought of being lugged around about on this hero's back. Let's be off, shall we? I can't wait to see how Halric's doing. I'm curious as well how he's doing. Halric? Halric? Oh gods, don't tell me he's wandered off again. Quickly, Exa, we have to find him. Oh, Alice, I didn't see you there. If you're looking for Halric, he's gone for a walk with one of the others. They were planning to visit the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. That's a relief. Shall we adjourn to the graveyard, then? Just one after another, isn't it? Just one gut punch after another. Giant worms? Sorry, stims. Hey. There he is. I was afraid he'd wandered off again. There's no need to worry. Halric's safe and well. He's been showing good progress and likes to go for walks of late. Though his steps usually bring him to this particular spot. Oh. I wasn't aware he had family here. He doesn't. Miss Tesleen. Her sword, that is. We buried it here in her honour. So he remembers. What brings you back so soon out of interest? I didn't think the next round of treatments was due yet. No, it isn't. Look, I realise this is sudden, but I've come to say goodbye. It's time for me to return home. Rest assured the treatment will continue. Piccolo will come to oversee them in my stead. I see. You did mention that you and your friends were searching for a way home. Needless to say, we'll be sorry to see you go, but I know everyone will be happy for you. Truly. Happy and grateful. You've done so much for us, achieved what none of us dared hope was possible. And we'll see to it that your good work continues, that no poor souls are buried here before their time. Rest easy and take care. We wish you every happiness. Thank you. I will miss you all. This isn't the time to say our farewells quite yet, so if there are any tasks that need doing, hunting beasts, fetching water and what have you, just say the word. I mean to make use of every last moment here, after all. The time left to you is precious. That's right, Halric. That's exactly right. Those words will guide you true, so never forget them. Neither will I. Well, I'm not crying, I just have sand in my eye, that's all. As I mentioned, I mean to stay here as long as possible. In the meantime, perhaps you could go look in on the others? Alphino, for instance. If anyone is crying, it'll be him. Alright. If you insist. There's this art doing the rounds, is it? End of expansion doing the rounds. Oh, cinematic the moment I get here, huh?
Oh, Alpha, no!
Aww. I love her.
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes.
The thought of never seeing you again is more than my poor heart could bear.
Aww. Shrugs.
Oh, it's you. As you can see, Alphino has broken the news. I don't know how to console her. She thinks we'll be lost without him.
Aww. He's certainly well loved. Make sure you leave nothing since it said, a picture paints 1,000 words.
You'll never let me forget it, will you? I'll have you know I completed the promised painting in the end. Be that as it may, there are times only words will suffice. Lady Chai, I have a confession to make.
Aww.
On the day we ousted Lord Vorthree, when I revealed the truth of his tyranny and your complicity in his crimes, I did so with great trepidation. Not out of fear that you wouldn't listen, but that you might never recover.
Aww, he's always been a sweetie, hasn't he?
There was a time when I too, in my hubris, believed myself worthy to lord it over others. And when the lie was laid bare, when I was forced to confront the cost, the lives lost, it all but destroyed me. To awaken from a naive dream to so harsh a reality, I would have understood had you all surrendered to despair. But you didn't surrender. Far from it. You picked yourselves up and rose to the challenge. You found a path forward and the strength to walk it, and to keep walking it, day after day. Though what struck me
Bless
is how
you.
much faster you found it than I did.
Really? Well, pretty slow to me. But rest assured, we'll make Yulmore into a nation anyone would be proud to call home. Eventually. You can still come and go as you please, I believe. When we have good tidings to report, I may trouble you to be their bearer.
Absolutely.
There may also be less than good tidings, in which event I hope I can trouble you for your counsel.
I should be honored to provide it, Master Chai.
E. Aww.
Oh, Alphino. I know you aren't one to sit still, but do remember to take your ease from time to time.
She is correct.
And no matter where you are, remember that there are people here who are praying for your health and happiness.
Aww. I love her so much.
Our brave and gentle artist. You have our love, now and always.
Aww.
And you mine. Please take care.
I love them. They're so good. Aww. Music killed the mood a little bit there. Strange feeling, Exa, to stand in the company of our friends knowing that I will never see them again. I struggle to reconcile it in my mind. This I know, I shall cherish my memories of Norvrant, of every soul I met here, for the rest of my days. I shall look forward to your tales of their endeavours. Forgive me, I realise now that I never asked you what business brought you here. Can I be of assistance? I was checking on you. Elisa said that, did she? Well, as you can see, I am quite alright now, unlike her by the sounds of it. Perhaps you might consider visiting Riange next? Given his conversance with the idiosyncrasies of the Fae folk, I doubt it would be an issue. A small part of me worries that they may not relinquish him willingly. As such, it would feel better if you were to look in on our friend, assuming you have the time, of course. I also feel that they might have something to say to me, you know? Think she'll have some words to say about her sapling leaving. She's a very good character. I love her a lot. God, this sun's pretty. Look at these flowers. So pretty. Hello. Why tidy up now when you can do it never? Oh, dear. Ah, that I should have the pleasure of welcoming a guest, even as my own occupation draweth to a close. What bringeth thee hither, my friend? Never change, Oriange. Thou wouldst grant the Exarch a final tour of the realm, which hath been his home for these hundreds of years. A noble gesture. As for Master Alphinaud's concerns, thou mayest rest assured that all is well here. Far from detaining me, our fair friends have agreed to assist in the transportation of these tomes unto the Cabinet of Curiosity. Naught more remaineth to be done. Regardless, 'tis well thou didst come, for I have been meaning to show something to thee. An object I chanced to find after thy victory over Elidibus. Oh? Though it hath lost its radiance, 'tis unmistakably a crystal of light, one that did in all likelihood once belong to Ardbert. Ooh. Having been interred with his body, it would have remained upon his person after his possession by Elidibus. When his mortal form was, forgive mine indelicacy, consumed by thy foe to fuel his transformation, I posit the crystal did tumble free. Save that which doth abide in thee, it is all that remaineth of our friend. If thou art willing, I would have thee deliver it unto Setter. You think of no worthier recipient than he, no more fitting to bear there than he. As ever, thou wilt find the Amaro in Vocaldorf. Many thanks, Hexa. We get to see the good boy! Wow, look at that. Look at that sky. Gorgeous. Ugh. Oh, I forgot that I'm like in the middle of a quest in this zone as well. I'm just checking. Hello. Big friend, soft friend. Ah, full glad I am to see you safe and well. Rumours spoke of strange spectral foes bent on your destruction. With the sky returned to normal, I assume all is well again? So, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Is that Ardbert's crystal?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So it is. It has changed, but I would know it anywhere. However, did you come by it?
That's a long story, I'm afraid.
Then, even in death, his enemies found a way to profit from his sacrifice. Oh, it grieves me to think of his body being used for evil ends. But, thanks to you, his honor is restored, and he may finally find peace. No words can express my gratitude. I will keep this crystal safe to the end of my days.
Mm-hmm.
Rest easy, my friend. You have earned it.
Oh. Does anything strike you as different about my soul? You know, just a casual thing to ask someone. Close your eyes.
Pardon? Very well. Oh, how can this be?
Aww. Aww.
Seto, my old friend. You've grown.
He's grown a lot.
Oh, Ardbert, how I've missed you.
Aww.
I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe or even console you. Had I only learned to speak sooner, I would have told you how much you meant to me, how much I cared.
This is like the best bit.
I knew. I always knew.
Aww.
But I'm happy to hear it nonetheless. Thank you, Seto. My partner in crime.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
His journey continues. Then I will not yet bid him rest. With you, he may look forward to many more adventures.
I just had to pause and be like, what's that noise? And I glanced out the window. It's the fucking Atlantic Ocean being tipped over us through a sieve. Jesus.
It has been a while since last I flew. Perhaps I too will go on a little adventure.
Aww.
Ride the winds, seek the horizon. Yes, I think perhaps I will.
Aww. Yeah, I was gonna say strap. I'm not sure that's false. That might. It's not incorrect. Should I not go see, you know, the Queen? Do you not think that she maybe is gonna have something to say? Good lord, what is happening over there? Oh dear. Oh dear. Genesis was also voted most likely to get parasocial over a play. Final Fantasy VII is a strange game, and the remake made it stranger. I'm back. Ah, thou art returned. Tell me, how did Seta receive thine offering? Remarkable. 'Twas fated that thou should be the one to undertake this task, I think. As Arbet liveth on in thee, so too shall he and his comrades live on in the hearts of the people of Norvrond. And their tale, now rightly told, shall inspire new warriors of light for generations to come. Presente? Now, assuming thou intendest to continue thy tour, might I suggest Slitherbow as thy next destination? Task of tidying up one's abode is seldom light work, yet I suspect the shoulder is heavier than most. Suffice to say, a pair of helping hands might not go amiss. We're going to have a very upset fairy descend on us at some point. Be like, my sapling! What's this? You come to spy on me? Does Ariana truly think me so slovenly? The nerve. Loath as I am to disappoint, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I've even bade my farewells. To everyone save Runar, that is. He's nowhere to be seen. Oh, this is another one that's gonna hurt.
Master Matoya.
No!
For too long, I have remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please, stay. I beg of you.
No, no, you're killing me. Look at this good bean. Look how sweet he is. Oh.
Runar, please.
You take that back! He's a sweetie! You don't know what we've been through!
I jest. At least in part. What I came to say is this. Thank you. Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost.
I've not been following. I know you haven't. That's why you don't know.
We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
And you in mine. Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams. Yet come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions, nor less your beliefs. But neither should you be beholden to them. For it was with curiosity and courage that the Knights Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
Indeed they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted alone. On such a day...
On such a day...
What? What?
You may call on me.
What does that mean?
Since the means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it.
Hmm.
And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
Master Matoya!
Oh, here he goes again.
Really?
Oh. Bless. There's so many good people here. Honestly, he's like a boy in the body of a man. Anyway, it's time we headed back to the Crystarium, shall we? You still have to take the Exarch to Nabatha Ring. I see. Very well, you can look in on Thancred while you're about it. It would be a difficult farewell. I'm sure he would appreciate your support. Path goes through the twine. If you wait there, you're likely to meet him on his way back, but not if not before. Ooh. They don't get easier. Hi, Magnus. You too? What's this bloody name day? I see. Yes, Thancred was here, and Rin too. They said they wanted to go to Nabatha Ring, so we gave them use of the trolley. That's right, old girl's up and running, but we didn't just put her back together, mind you. Now a little bit of help from Master Chai. We made her faster. And stronger. Oh yes, the future of trolleys looking brighter than ever. Whisper it and I reckon it'd be time to reach for the stars with the trolley to dwarf all trolleys. Foreshadowing. You ask me, we'd be better off making them smaller, that way they can fit in narrow shafts. That's genius! Why didn't I think of that? Enough. You can daydream in your own time. In case you've forgotten, your priority is to have more working trolleys. That is why we turn to China's. By the way, not to make the one trolley we've got go faster, we need to help getting a few Talos back in working order, I see. Mighty trolley for the mighty Talos. We were out testing them when your airship came down, as a matter of fact. You seem to have a bit of a habit of crashing things. It's not my fault if people keep shooting at me. We're back. Thanks for the loan of the trolley. Exa, what are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us. That's a relief. At any rate, we've done what we came to do, which means I'm ready to leave. Or as ready as I'll ever be. Not to pry, but what's going on? You off somewhere? You could say that. Even more exposition. So you're heading home. I'm just a simple miner and I don't know much about this world-traversing business. The young lady here, she'll be looked after, will she? I'll be fine, thank you. I have a place to stay at the Crystarium and don't want for anything. Besides which, I've no shortage of friends I can turn to. Friends like you lot. So please, don't worry, I'll be fine, really. If you say so. It'll be a matter of life and death. I suppose you have to leave. But I, for one, would still be torn. If the choice were mine, I'm not sure I could bear to be parted from my family. No, but it's for the best. Rin has chosen to walk her own path. She doesn't need me under her feet. Besides, I have my own responsibilities. I wouldn't be setting a very good example if I neglected them. Perhaps not. Either way, I envy you your dilemma. Well then, young lady, if there's anything you need, anything at all, you're to call on us. It may surprise you, but we can do more than simply offer you trolley rides. Thank you, Magnus. Everyone. Shall we then? Aww. If you've nowhere left to visit, we can go back to the Crystarium together. Sag. Sag. Is it time? Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just... I always knew that everyone would leave one day, and I always hoped and prayed that we would find a way to send them home, but now the time has come, I feel lost. Lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together just long enough to say the things I need to say. But I'm not sure I can even do that. I'll be there with you. Right. Thank you, Exa. I think we'll feel braver with you around. Go on ahead and join the others. I'll be along after I've taken a few deep breaths. My child. Is it time?
That's everyone then. We've all said what we needed to.
Even as we speak, Backlog undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
Right.
Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank you all. On behalf of the First. you, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together. The happy moments, and the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you.
Aww.
Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Reen. To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Thancred, I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine.
I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud.
Pats, pats. Pats, pats. Aww.
Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
Might we also say a few words?
I think you can, yes. Hi, everyone.
Why, this is just about all of you.
To see you off seemed the least we could do. You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company. Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium.
With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
Aye. A more resilient people we have never known. As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted. All will be well. Of this we are certain. How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart?
Aww.
And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message.
Tell him he needn't worry about us.
Aww.
That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest.
Aww.
And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him. Will you tell him this?
Of course. Word for word.
Thank you. Please look after him for us.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
Well then. Aww. Models upon no one in particular. No, really. Mm-hmm. Aww. I think it should probably end there. It's 5:30 and, yeah, I've overrun. But it was important. So I should probably end there. Although, I suppose we've probably only got a little bit left to do, huh? Hmm? There's probably only a tiny bit left to do. I suppose maybe I should push on and do it. Hmm. I suppose it's time. Are you ready, Exa? Alright, let's not keep the others waiting. Yeah. This is literally the end of this section, so yeah. Porksy's here still. Hiya. There you are. I take it you're ready for the journey? Spirit vessels are primed and our company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin. Upon beginning the solemn diary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. I might go to the bathroom. If we've got several cutscenes, I might go to the bathroom. Give me 2 secs. Guys ready? Right then. Very good. I shall distribute the vessels at once. So tempted to go make a cup of tea.
All right then. Pray proceed as instructed, beginning with your memories.
The first step is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Well, that just leaves our souls then. We're in your hands, Angelo.
There we are.
It is done! The vessels have received of both their memories and their souls. I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
Yeah.
This will work, won't it?
You better.
Our theories have held thus far. But I make no promises about what is to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur. Yet miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so. All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
Okay. And here we are. Is it going to be immediate? I'm back! You okay? How do you feel?
We're home.
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're all back.
Big sigh.
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of potatoes, but otherwise, I've never felt better. That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while. May we leave the rest to you?
Of course.
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
That's true. That's true. Time to go.
What?
I'm gonna go see my friend.
You just got here.
I'll explain later.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea?
Oh, murder a cup of tea right now.
Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
Mm-hmm.
Yours is a long road, my friend, and it stretches onto places beyond imagining. With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint. And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way. On that day, I bid you remember this. That no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort.
Did in fact open.
This I hope, I believe, here at memory's end.
Some days later. Well. Already in a book.
What is it, Alize? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight.
Uh-huh.
But seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
What's that fucking JoJo pose? Jesus.
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
Sure. In a few days?
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right.
How convenient.
For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favourite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal.
Very convenient.
Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all express their unreserved elation at your safe return, and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
We spent a lot of time making these models, we're not going to stop using them.
But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
I realise we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances.
Aww.
But I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
The animation team went off on this one.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat.
Well...
Tataru, a cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
By Mistress Kryle's exhausted state, may I assume that the ward has been restored?
Well...
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance.
Yeah!
There's no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Yeah!
Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Well, if you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think I...
Graha, really? It wiggles.
Right. I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the Seventh Dawn.
Let's go!
Grahatia, at your service.
Yay! That's my friend!
When I was a boy, Many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld.
I love him.
But, like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
And here's the next thing.
Help! Somebody help!
Staff.
Hippogriffs! Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait, just a...
And she's off.
Here we go again.
Yeah, the animation team really went hard on this cutscene.
I will join the fray when I've finished my tea.
Amen.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
Look at these 3 cats.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh.
Now appreciating how paralleled Raha and Nexus colour scheme is. I know, right? The pair of them look great together.
New adventure began.
Oh no, here we go. Just when you thought you'd forgotten about me. Yeah, the pair of them look great together.
The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
I say, I knew that securing the palace would provide your radiance with depressingly little sport.
This
but that you should fall asleep out of boredom. Splendid. Truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace. Oh, yes. They proceed very well indeed. Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find.
Chance to find? I know exactly which body you chanced to find, you prick.
With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end.
Mm-hmm.
And as the very much alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money, 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 the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree?
You are correct there, Das. It does explain. Oh boy.
But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I?
Oh yes, we were. I know exactly who it is because of your stupid smile. I hate this guy.
Should our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
What did you say your name was?
Get fucked.
Oh, a dagger through my heart! That my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh. So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now. And I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions. Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd. Despite all our havoc-wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope
well,
that the last of the Unsundered is gone? Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories, of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment!
I know I've been talking about the animators, but this character is very animated. We've not really had anybody move like this in the game before.
Your radiance, but give the word, and I shall go forth and prepare for you your hunting ground.
That which awaited was a fell beast. Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless. Do as you will.
Everyone say thank you to the Hildebrand Quest for letting dev team play with animations.
Too long, my friend. And insufferably dull in your absence. When you return to me, you will share everything. Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph. Every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion.
Jesus.
Oh yes. To reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre.
I'm so ready. Cracks
the
knuckles.
beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse. Into its domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
There you go. This has all been great. I'm so ready to duke it out again. Ah, you're back. Tell me, Exit, do you think I was excessively familiar earlier in my tone and mannerism? I thought it better to be familiar than formal if we are to be comrades, but now I worry that I may have detracted from the gratitude and respect I harbour for everyone. Perhaps I might consider it a nod to my regrettably less than humble beginnings? Yes, that'll do. Oh my gosh. Being free to live as one pleases is not without its challenges. In a way, it was easier when I had a mission that consumed my every waking moment. It provided me with focus, a constant push in a singular direction. By the way, was casting spells always so draining? I'd quite forgotten what it was like to do so without the tower. I rarely felt so exhausted, or hungry. Yet if all I did was bend the bow, I would be of limited use to you in your adventures, so I shall persevere. Whoever I might have been before, I am now a scion, and an inexperienced scion at that, a green initiate, eager to learn how best to contribute to the cause, that he might follow in the footsteps of his inspiration. There we go. Everyone loves the opportunity to bit the fuck out of Xenos, and Xenos also can't wait for it. Exactly! Everyone wins! Gravity is now available as a trust companion. Yay! A thing I have definitely used. And there we go. And that is where we will call it. Let's see, we have 3 patches? Oh, the last ones are part 1 and part 2. But they are technically different patches, so we got 3 patches left to do. So, yes. 2 more before Endwalker. Yeah, I literally have it of 5.4, 5.5, and then 5.55. So, patch 5.5 was in 2 parts. So I guess that counts as 1, so there's 2 to do. So, I mean, obviously I don't know. This feels like this was like the end of Shadowbringers, and now we're going to be into like pre-Endwalker, as Curl said. Before we get into the actual meat of Endwalker. Yes, indeed. But that's a problem for next time. Right. I should go and look for what we can have for dinner. Right. Sure, let's go raid into Rin. I remember the last time we raided into them was when we were playing Final Fantasy, and they're playing Monster Hunter now, so that seems perfectly fine. So we're gonna go do that. And I'm gonna go sort out dinner. So go enjoy some Monster Hunter. And I will see you later. Take care, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow, where we're going to be continue working on the Jex texture and then playing Minecraft in the evening. Right. Bye-bye!